station right here, City 1051. And yes, we are celebrating an anniversary today, just in case you don't know that.
Whoop, whoop.
So we're in the mood for so many things. So just be on the alert, right? Be
be on
expectant, right?
standby.
Anything can happen, all right? It's time for Your Business, My Business. My name is Chiwata
And
Onyema.
my name is Bibi Sasa. So today we are having, as we made mention earlier, we have a guest join us in the studio. He is, as a matter of fact, the CEO of Arm Solutions. And yes, he is an entrepreneur and an accountant, a finance graduate from the University of Ilorin, graduate member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants and Nigeria, as you all know, as ICANN, an associate accounting technician, West Africa. So he knows what's good, really, really certified to talk about what we want to discuss on the show today: bookkeeping and cloud technology. Now, this might sound bookkeeping. What is the meaning of bookkeeping? Why do I need someone, an expert as regards bookkeeping, and how do you even, balance that with cloud technology? Well, we have with us in the studio Muideen Adebayo. He is the CEO of Arm Solutions, and yes, he's here to just let us know the importance of bookkeeping as it relates to startups, small business owners, entrepreneurs, anything you are. As long as you are in business, you need a bookkeeper. So good to have you in the studio with us, Mr. Adebayo.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Okay. So I mean, when talking to people, I'm sure when you talk about bookkeeping, they give you this look like, why do I need bookkeeping? So can you just let us know what exactly is bookkeeping as it relates to business?
Okay, basically, bookkeeping is all about keeping your financial records intact. So every business needs a bookkeeper. You have to keep your information close to you. You have to know about what your business is making for you. You have to know about your expenses, your liabilities, your assets, and all those things. To have those informations with you, you can make better decisions about your business. You can know how to grow your business, scale your business, and make better decisions to grow you and to get you to where you want to in your business. So basically, that's what bookkeeping is all about.
Okay. All right. So I mean, looking at it right now, when it comes to business, because in Nigeria, a lot of us, we try to multitask
and
right?
dabble into a few
and
things.
Do this, do that. You're the CEO, you're the customer care person, you're the delivery guy, you're everything. How about a case? Is it important, right, that you have someone else? Or is it important that you leave the job of bookkeeping to a particular person?
You delegate.
Yeah, basically, it's always better to leave it to someone to do it for you.
Okay.
But you can actually do it yourself. But people have gone through so many trainings, experiences. They have years of experiences knowing how to do these things, how to help you organize your finances properly. So doing it by yourself, you're going to take a lot of time, a lot of learning curve to get through the process and to be able to do this in a way that an expert will be able to do it correctly for you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for bringing that. And I mean, we're just having this conversation about downstairs about public transport, the yellow bus. Can you just reiterate that example that you gave when we were talking?
It was actually a beautiful discussion. I was looking at, typically a bus driver will get a bus conductor to help him source for passengers on his way. And I was actually thinking about it. I was like, why would a bus driver get a conductor to help him out? Because he knows that he needs to focus his time on driving the car. He knows he needs to focus his efforts on making
wise decisions.
So he actually thinks, if I get someone to help me get those passengers, I can be able to be more efficient to do the things right and relieve me of my stress. So why you, a business owner, why won't you get an expert to help you
if
do that?
If a bus driver is getting a conductor, a lot of people feel they can multitask, and that is why, as you said earlier, some would want to be the accountant, the secretary to their own business. And when you delegate, it definitely relieves you of the stress and makes you focus on other things that are more important. Now, a lot of people would say bookkeeping, as you have said, keeping track of transactions in your business. How do you differentiate it from auditing? Because some people feel, if I have an auditor, why should I get someone that will help me with bookkeeping as well?
Okay, basically there are two different things. Auditing is different from bookkeeping.
Okay.
An auditor basically certifies your financial records.
Right.
It looks at how it's been prepared, and I said looks at how it's been prepared and it's been done correctly. So that means someone has to do the job first before the auditor comes in. So and that's the job of the bookkeeper.
Okay.
The bookkeeper has to come in first, take care of all the financials, organize the finances, put it in place, work with international standards of accounting and bookkeeping on putting your finances in place and making it well prepared and organized correctly. So basically, an auditor comes in later and checks what the bookkeeper has done and certifies that okay, this has been done
correctly.
Okay.
But we know of people that just use an auditor for everything.
Yeah.
Is it the right thing to do? Just to save costs,
Yeah.
It's a gray area, and to actually hurt a lot of people by saying okay, it's not meant to be what is going to be, what is meant to be done. But we find ourselves in Nigeria doing things like that and going to although it doesn't mean that they can't actually offer such services, but it's the job of the bookkeeper to do it.
Okay, so
All right. I was gonna ask you, let's talk about the cloud technology now.
Yeah.
Merging it with bookkeeping. But first off, let's just understand what cloud technology is about. First off.
Okay. Cloud technology, I think, to put it simply, I think everybody uses a Gmail now.
some
still use Yahoo.
Some
I'm
are still
surprised.
stuck with Yahoo.
So it's just like that. Imagine you lose your phone, and what you do, you get a new phone. Immediately you report your contacts and report all those messages you have lost and things like that. I think that's how that cloud technology works.
Okay.
So that's the same thing. Imagine you have your finances on any device you have. So if you have a laptop, you can actually fire up a laptop just with an internet connection. You get your finances there on your system.
Okay.
So imagine a business owner travels. You can actually have your phone, any device, your tablet or anything. You can have your phone up and see what's going on. So that's the power of the cloud. Just with an internet connection, you can actually get anything from anywhere you are.
Okay.
So that's what cloud is about.
Cloud is about, and of course, you use that with bookkeeping as well, just to make sure that the input and of course the data is secured, right?
Exactly.
Fantastic. Benefits of bookkeeping: having an expert go through your finances, and of course, make sure that there is an audit, so to speak, about your transactions. Just tell us about those benefits that would entice a business owner to ensure they have a bookkeeper.
Okay, starting with what I said first. So imagine you as a business owner, you leave your business and you travel somewhere. Imagine having that your business is going and you can have your phone, your mobile, and open and see, okay, what sales they just did the very minute.
Right.
So it's seamless. Every second, everything
you
monitor.
Right.
So you can have that information. You can know who
On
they are
the
trading
go.
with, what they've sold, what they've done, everything, your information on any
On the
device
go.
you have on the go. So you can actually even transact. So it's a system, one system for so many outlets. So everybody's sending information to a single system.
Okay.
So you as a business, you can actually, if you have the access to the system, you can actually say, okay, we have a transaction with this person, and also work from where you are too. So we offers that remote work model for a lot of businesses that want to work remotely. So that's another benefit again. So things like we also work with like businesses that say business owners. There's an app that we use that it captures data automatically. So for example, I'm outside and I incurred an expenditure on behalf of my business and I want to record that transaction. So I can literally take a picture of that receipt, and what the system does is it automatically picks the most important information on that receipt.
Right.
So like the dates, the
amounts,
and things like that. So things like that.
By priority,
Yes,
okay.
like by priority. So it immediately logs in that information into the system. So if you have your accountant, and maybe I was the business owner that initiated that transaction, so my accountant or my bookkeeper can see from where he is that, okay, you initiated the transaction, and so that seamless integration between the system and the business owners and everybody working with the system, it's actually there for you to use. So then then look at it that it saves you a lot of cost. Imagine you having not just an internet connection and laptop or a mobile device just to work with, to do all your finance. So you don't need to have this big room for servers, or you don't need to have a giant room to keep all your files. You can save yourself a lot of costs by working with this cloud technology. And also look at going paperless. We have to be eco-friendly now.
Very.
Imagine you just logging in all your information digitally. So there's a space for you to also file all your documents. So you don't need to have a room full of papers.
True.
All right, thank you so much,
Muyigun
Adebayo, for coming through.
All right, then if people want to reach out to you and just know more about this bookkeeping, and you just want to get more information from you, how do they go about it? How do they connect with you?
So basically, we have a website, www.almssolutions.org. almssolutions.org. So you can get everything on our website. We have our social media pages there. So, but the website has everything. So you can actually reach out to us, tell us what you want, what you need. So we work with different businesses, even non-profit making organizations. You want to be accountable to your donors and things like that. So many businesses.
Thank you so much. Once again, if you want to reach out to him, you can definitely do that via their website. That is www.almssolutions.org to do that. Thank you once again for coming into the studio to enlighten us about bookkeeping. It's your number one lifestyle station, City 105.1 FM. We'll be right back. Stay close.
Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your ears to the ground. Follow us at City 1051.
Is doing